Hello, my courageous Capricorn, and welcome back to your general weekend energy reading. Do remember this is a general reading, so please do take what resonates and toss the rest. Also, check out your other signs in your chart for other readings that might resonate with you. We are going to be using this deck as well as another tarot deck for your challenge cards. We will be using the angel deck, the psychic deck, and the love deck for further clarifications to try to get you a full scope of your weekend. So hopefully this will be of interest to you. If it is, please do like, subscribe, share, all of that good stuff so it can get to all of our other Capricorns. But otherwise, let's get started. We will not be using reversals today because this is just a general energy reading. So we have the Six of Wands, the Judgment card, and the Knight of Cups. So this tells me that you are moving into the weekend with some good opportunities or plans ahead, potentially. Maybe some things you want to do, some things on your mind. You are ready for the weekend. You might not have anything set in stone, but you kind of have an idea of what you want to do. It does look like that as far as the Judgment card, I do feel like maybe you have your thoughts are already set on certain things. So people may be kind of trying to sway you certain ways, do this, do this, do this. I want you to come here or there. But I think in your mind, you kind of already have certain things that you would prefer to do or certain people that you would prefer to spend the weekend with. And I do feel like that's something that you're kind of already deciding on you want to do. And you have a Knight of Cups here. And I feel like this Knight of Cups is the person specifically that you want to spend your weekend with. And I think you kind of know who that is for most of you. And I think whatever that person is doing is what you kind of want to do. And that may be eliciting judgment too from some of your other friends, other people. But I don't really feel like you really care that much, honestly. I feel like you are already kind of ready to make movements with that person and do what they want to do and enjoy your weekend with them. So you're kind of already set in motion, ready for that. And you're not really too concerned about what other people are saying or thinking about that. That's kind of what you want to do. And so you're pretty good with that. Let's check your challenge card though and see what your challenges might be in doing that. But it does look like it is something that you have opportunities. Many, should you choose to do something different, but I do think you're kind of steadfast on this one Knight of Cups energy, a specific person that you want to do something specific with. You may not even have those plans set in stone yet, but you're potentially hoping they'll come through, or you may have them set in stone and you're kind of getting flack for them, but you don't care. So let's see what we've got here for your challenge card. I have the Six of Wands again, and that's your challenge card. And again, I think that's just showing exactly here that you have a lot of opportunities. And it falls, again, with the Judgment card, I feel like you have a lot of opportunities and a lot of people who are pulling on you and telling you, you don't want to do that with that person. You don't want to hang out with that person. And they may be giving you kind of flack for that or that person in general, and you're not trying to hear it. That person may be somebody that you have real interest in, somebody that you've really wanted to spend time with. But again, I think these other opportunities are continuing to try to, lure you into their plans and try to get you to do what they want to do, other friends, other family members, other things, pull you their way for the weekend. And, you may be, slightly torn. They may be guilting you a bit, making you try to want to do what they want you to do a little bit. So there may be a little bit of guilt or not so much judgment from on your part. You don't feel self-judgment as much as just guilt a little bit because they are trying to get you to do that. But, that might be part of the problem, is that you feel like you're overwhelmed. You're not going to be able to get to spend as much time with this Knight of Cups, or, maybe the Knight of Cups might not want to take you away from these other opportunities. And that's something that you're worried about as well. But let's see what your psychic deck here has to say about hope. So I think the thing here is that, you have a lot of hope for this Knight of Cups and you to be able to spend quality time together. You have a lot of hope that you're going to be able to make that work. But again, I think these other things pulling your attention away, or other opportunities that keep popping up, could be interruptive even. of this, especially if they're judgmental of this connection, this communication with this, this Knight of Cups energy, whomever it is. Maybe your friends don't care for this person, or maybe they don't want to share you with this person. And they may just be constantly popping up wherever you go, or just constantly interrupting. You know, you may be trying to spend quality time with this person, and bam, your friends are like calling nonstop. They're showing up, they're doing this, they're doing that. And you're just really hoping that they'll just leave you alone and allow you to have some time. But, you know, I feel like the idea here is that you're just trying to hang on to hope that this person won't get frustrated with all of this, or won't be kind of turned off by the fact that you're, you know, you've got so much going on, or so many people pulling at you, or that you're, you know, popular and they may be feeling like they're not worthy, perhaps because they're not a super go out type person, or, you know, and they're like, well, this person's just got too much going on for me. I don't really want to have to compete, this kind of thing. And you're like, in your mind, you're like, but you're not, you know, you already got my attention. I don't, you know, I'm not interested in all this, but, and you're hoping that they see that, but they don't necessarily, because all they see is 10 million people trying to vie for your attention. But let's see what your guardian angel card has to say about this. Because I do see that, you know, interruptions, I feel like, are going to be your biggest challenge this weekend. Just everyone pulling on you. Let's do this, let's do that, let's go here, let's go there, let's blah, 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 blah. And you just don't want to, you have one thing in mind, and that's what you want to do. Innocence. And again, I think you just want to spend quiet evening, peaceful, childlike, innocent type relationship with this person. You want to return to peace and calm, and this person, you know, you have hope, you have innocent type hope for this to be a peaceful, calm relationship. And you've got 10 million people wanting you to go out and do things, you know, and this person is kind of seeing you like, well, maybe she's, you know, or he's too much of a party animal, too much of a, you know, go out person for me. They're too much of a wild child for me, or they like to do too much for me, or they're too involved in too many things. I'm just a, you know, I'm just a stay at home kind of guy or girl. I'm just a stay at home kind of mom or dad. I'm just, you know, I like to do TV and puzzles and read books and, you know, that kind of thing. This person won't, it's not going to work, you know, and you're kind of like, no, that's the relationship I'm looking for. I'm looking for a just stay home and read books by the fire and watch TV and have hot cocoa. This is what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping for a nice, innocent, calm, peaceful relationship. That's what I've been looking for. These are just my friends they always want to do something. They want to get me out. They want me to do stuff, but that's not what I want. And you're trying to relay that. But let's see what your love card says and see if that helps us shed any light here. Because I think your best option is going to be just coming right out and conveying that to this Knight of Cups energy, if that's what that is a relationship that you're wanting, and you just can't get through to them. You're just going to have to open up and flat out tell them what's going on, and how you feel, and maybe at the risk of cutting off some of your friends for a while, because if that's what you're looking for. So let your friends help you. And I think that's just it. You're going to have to be honest with your friends and tell them, listen, you know, I appreciate you guys, you know, and you may have been somebody who just came out of a relationship not too long ago, and your friends think they're being super helpful by constantly dragging you out, constantly taking you places, constantly bringing you to meet this person or that person, because they don't want you to sit at home and be lonely and sad, and they think they're being super helpful, you know, but ultimately you may just need to sit them down and have a conversation and say, okay, but this isn't what I want. I want this person, you know, I kind of like this person. I want a very calm, just me at home, kind of around the fire, having pizza and watching a movie and, you know, drinking a glass of Chardonnay kind of night. That's what I want. You know, can you help me with that? Can you guys just kind of cool it a little bit maybe, and just maybe, you know, don't judge me about this. You know, don't judge me because I just want to sit at home. I'm not depressed. I'm not miserable. I'm not this or that like you may think. That's just what I want. But I do want somebody to do it with me. but I don't need all this go out. I don't need all this excitement. I don't need to meet 50 people. I don't need to be on 27 dating sites. I don't need to do all this stuff. And maybe your friends just don't understand that because that's not what they think. They see you at home and they see that like, oh, she's depressed or he's depressed. We've got to get him out. We've got to get him partying to get over whatever. And you just need to talk to them and let them help you in the way that you need help. And let them understand that you have much hope. You're not depressed. You're not depressed at all. You have tons of hope. You just don't have the hope the way they see it. And that their judgment of what they see is not right. Your innocence is real. It's not depression. It's just innocence. That's what you want. You want to sit at home and enjoy quiet solitude with someone that you enjoy. It's not depression. It's just that's who you are. You're not looking to be on every dating site in the world and out partying every night and on speed dates and meeting this and that. And they thought they were doing help by dragging you out nonstop, but they're not. And maybe they'll help you then. So I think the communication is the key here, because that's going to help you get your night and help you to kind of calm your friends down a little bit too, and maybe calm some of the judgment where they think that you're sitting at home depressed and sad with no hope, when really you do have plenty of hope. You just aren't looking for the same kind of thing that they think that you should be looking for. So anyway, I hope this has helped you. I hope that gave you some insight, and I hope that you are able to find some time and some peace with your night. And I hope that you are able to have a nice and lovely weekend. If this did resonate with you, please like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff, and comment. I love your comments. And otherwise, check out the other signs in your chart, and I will see you back soon. Thanks. Bye.